Hello, beloved family. Anistara Maka here, beaming in from our road trip. We went all the way from California to Colorado to arrive at Sonic Bloom Festival, where I was teaching the 1111 Codex, Awakening Codes for Our New Earth. And I must say, it's been quite an adventure. Talk about having guidance and intuition and ignoring it, and then having one of the biggest lessons of my entire life. 17 hours into our road trip, I was driving our brand new travel trailer for the very first time, and the map app itself said extreme weather danger, high wind warning, and I had no idea what that really meant. And when you're driving a big vehicle and you pass a semi truck, you kind of suck each other in when it's windy. And I made the mistake of passing a semi truck, and the trailer started fishtailing, and then it literally jackknifed, and the front of our truck pushed under the semi, and the back tires of the semi rolled over the trunk, the engine, the front of our car, and completely totaled our travel trailer and our truck. And I'm still going through the motions of like, oh my goodness, I almost killed my family. And then also just remembering and sitting in the gratitude of we're alive. We're alive. We walked away practically unscathed. My hip hurts and my lower back and my pelvis hurts quite a bit. My son, he was hurting for a little while. And Andrew's shoulder hit the car door, and so his shoulder's hurting a little bit. But other than that, we're okay. We made it through. And I have to keep remembering that. And just the little things that I'm blessed with each and every day. When I look at my beautiful son and his eyes, when I play with his little toe, it's like my favorite part of his body. And just those precious moments that I cherish even more now. Our love and our connection is so deep, and we were tested in so many ways on this journey, and we had to go and find a place to stay, and all the hotels were booked. In one room, somebody left early, and we were able to get it in the middle of the night. The next day, Andrew had to get a U-Haul truck so that we can go to the junkyard where the travel trailer and the truck was. And literally, we called upon our community, and the community showed up. And the Arcadian American Farms family showed up with smiles and work gloves on and bins from Home Depot. And we just unloaded all of our belongings from the trailer and the truck into a U-Haul that Andrew had rented. And then we visited with them for a while on their property, and they fed us and took care of us and just surrounded us with the abundance that the universe provides, even in our most challenging times. And it just brought to light how, even in our most difficult, challenging times, we can be blessed with so many things and so many people who are willing to help. And then we took the U-Haul truck and we went to Flagstaff and we shopped for a new vehicle. We had to find a way so that I could have integrity and show up to Sonic Bloom and teach the workshop that I signed a contract to teach. And so part of this was teaching our son and illustrating by example our son how to be diligent, how to move through trauma and difficulty and challenging times as a family, how to show up with integrity and make it to wherever it is that you promised you would be, and just how we can pull together as a family and really pull through something that could have just devastated us. Like, I'm so grateful we didn't end up in the hospital or even worse. And even when we got the U-Haul, we're like, do we turn around and go home? And Cadence, my 7-year-old son, just kept saying, no, we're going to go. We're going to do the festival, Mommy. We're going to see our friends. We're going to visit Uncle South in Estes Park in Colorado and see my cousins. And so I really feel like he was a motivating force too. Even when we were looking at the RVs and the trailers, he basically was like, Mom, I could tell the future and we're gonna get this RV. And we didn't even know how we could do it. We were supposed to be refinancing our house soon, and it just hasn't happened. And so we've been building our credit, and we had really good credit. And we're like, okay, I guess we're gonna have monthly payments now so that we don't have to go home. It just really showed resilience and diligence and all of the things for us to pull through this together. And I learned that when my intuition is like, hey, 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 I have to listen to it. And I'll say about 12 hours before the accident happened, I actually had a dream about it. We were sleeping in the trailer and the wind was shaking it. And as I was falling asleep, I heard dust hitting the side of the trailer. And then I fell asleep and I started visualizing the dust and the rocks hitting the side of the trailer and the trailer being knocked over on its side. And this was only hours before the accident happened. And then the extreme weather danger and the high winds. And it's like, why didn't I listen? Why didn't I just say, hey, let's take a different route, or let's just stop wherever we're at and not move on until the high danger is gone? And it was about pressing forward and trying to get to where I promised I would be. And now I know to just really listen, to really pause and stop, to really drop into that intuition. It was one of the biggest lessons of my entire life. And so I wanted to share this all with you for two reasons. The first one is Andrew and I, we prefer to use alternative healing methods and not go to a real doctor or hospital. And we need to see some people. I really, really would like to have a chiropractic adjustment and massage and acupuncture. I would like to give funds to my family and my friends who are offering us body work outside of the medical system. And quite frankly, we only brought a certain amount of money with us on our trip. And so in order to do this, we're reaching out to the community, and whoever is capable of sharing a little bit of abundance, that would be really helpful for us right now. And this is not about the RV or the road trip. This is about our health and well-being while we're, driving for long distances. So only if you're in the position to help, please do so. You can check out the GoFundMe. There's a link below in the comments and on the banner. And also my beautiful friend Brielle and Paul Temple, we're going to be teaching a mastermind coming up on 7/7. So 7/7/22 Portal Day. It's cultivating intuition, and it's a mystic mastermind where we are going to be tapping into those practices that helps increase our intuition, including Paul Temple playing some of his beautiful radiant light, heart radiance music. I actually got to experience a healing sound session with him live in his home space literally yesterday, and I've only experienced him online until now, and oh my gosh, I mean, just the sound, the frequency, the toning, the throat singing, the music, the singing bowls, everything is just so potent and powerful. And when that vibration runs through your body, it helps clear trauma, it helps clear negative energies and stagnation and procrastination and all of the things that holds us back in our life. I really feel like I just got a full DNA reprogramming download transmission. I have full body truth bumps right now as I say this to you. And so join us on 7/7 for the mastermind. You can find the link below as well in the comments and on the banner. We would love to have you there. It's at 7 p.m. Pacific time on July 7th. So thank you, family, so much for hearing my story. You can read more about it on the GoFundMe page. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being with us on this path, this 1111 Unified path, and the network that we are co-creating together and seeding our new earth as a community. And so I send you love and blessings. Be grateful for everything that you have and everything that you are every moment of every day, because you never know. You never know. And so, blessed be, family. Thank you.